Hola. No, I don't speak Spanish, but I'm trying to learn with Duolingo. Um, Yesterday, I finally got my September scent bird, and it had been lost in the mail with the United States Postal Service. It was not Scentbird's fault. It got delivered somewhere else, even though I had the right address on it, and so I was very frustrated waiting to smell this. So this is a commodity Milk Expressive. I froze in a really ugly position. From Scentbird. Um, I have not smelled the other commodity milks. They have like the original and expressive and plus and so forth. I did get a sample in Ipsy of a commodity gold one time, but I gave it to someone else who really liked it. As I recall, that was kind of warm too. Anyway, this is commodity milk expressive. And when I first smelled this, when I finally got it, it immediately reminded me of something else. And what did it remind? Don't let this throw you off, guys, or those who associate more masculine. This is unisex, but I immediately thought it smelled like this. Good old Victoria's Secret's Amber Romance. Although this is a more milky unisex version of it. But to me, the similarity is a lot. Oh, I froze again. And I was just looking at this on Fragrantica, and it said launched in 2020. I'm pretty sure that my brother and sister-in-law gifted me this back in like, I don't know, like 99 or something. So maybe it's their reformulation or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of similarities between these two. So I sprayed this. I do like this. It's unisex. It's that warm, cozy, um, sweet woodiness, so it's nice. Again, very much like Amber Romance, though. But I'll get into the notes of both. Amber Romance has sandalwood. This has like that deeper wood mahogany to it. But it does have that nice, cool, even though it's warm, it has that cold milk it does vibe to it. So I sprayed it on this morning, and I'm not a heavy sprayer. I think I only put like 3 sprays, and I went to the gym. Yes, I did wear this to the gym. I was just walking. So I went to the gym and tanned, and I could still smell like, because I sprayed it under my shirt, I could still smell it as a skin scent. I don't know if other people could smell me at this point. Let's see, it is 2:45 p.m. now, and I put it on this morning. So it's still on my skin with just 3 sprays, and it might be very lightly on my sweater. So if that gives you an idea, I am sure if you're a heavy sprayer, you'll get a much better projection. I just can't do that because the people that I'm around, I have to be considerate. I'm around others who have some allergies and sort of asthma type problems, so I can't be a heavy sprayer very often. Anyhow, let me go ahead and I was trying to find the notes for expressive, and for some reason, even on the commodity uh, site, I didn't see like any greater list of notes than what I see like on Scentbird, which is mahogany, milk, skin musk, and tonka bean. So even guys out there, I know y'all have smelt this. I actually think men could wear this too, but this is more, the Milk Expressive is more unisex than the Victoria's Secret's Amber Romance. Um, But if y'all are familiar with this, just imagine this with more of a deeper woody type smell and more cold milk, although this is lactonic as well. So Scentbird says this is mahogany, milk, skin musk, and tonka bean, and most people consider it like date night. I could see that. And for cooler weather, for sure. I think you could wear it in other seasons too, but just more or less in the evening though when it cools down a little bit. I also think this would probably smell good, really good with Versace Crystal Noir, which I have around here somewhere, and I love that one. And on the even more affordable end, you could probably mix it very well with the Guess Seductive Noir for men or for women. which I think the women's one is unisex anyway. So let me just, again, while I'm sitting here, spray this sleeve with this. Yeah, this is definitely sweet gourmand, milky, sweet, woody. And it's interesting, the coolness of the milkiness. I see it says that everywhere on the description. It's a combination of the warm with the cool milk, and that is what it is. Although it's not one of those that's so milky that it gets like tart smelling. Not at all. This is quite sweet and woody and milky. It seems like it's just a tiny bit spicy too. It's really nice. However, I think I would, let me do this first. Let's spray this on this other sleeve, and just so I can compare the differences. Of course, this smells more like a body spray, and this smells more like a perfume fragrance. Not perfume as in feminine, but yeah, this smells just slightly more girly, so to speak, but they're still very similar. So the notes in the Victoria's Secret's Amber Romance, first of all, when you look on Scentbird, it says that its main accords are sweet, vanilla, cherry, woody, powdery, lactonic, and nutty. So, I mean, it really makes sense that they have a similar smell. And the actual notes in it on Fragrantica says top notes for this. Top notes of sour cherry, middle notes of custard, base notes of vanilla and sandalwood. So like I said, the sandalwood is not as deep as the wood smelling commodity. This isn't overly woody. It's mainly sweet, milky, a little bit of spice and wood. It's nice, but I feel like it needs to be layered. Otherwise, it just smells too generic, like this. Like, this is nice. But I feel like these days, I still love this. It's just a little bit like played out and a little generic almost. So, again, more unisex, slightly more girly, but very, very similar. I feel like both of these need to be layered with other things. So definitely I think I will do Versace Crystal Noir with this, or even the Guess Seductive Noir, or a number of other things. So that's just what first came to mind. This is nice on its own. It's just generic a little. So I guess I could say that about both. This is definitely going to have more lasting power than this. Although for body sprays, I think this is one of the better lasting ones, at least on me. So I hope that helps you guys get a sense of what this smells like. Like I said, I'm sure you guys y'all have been in Victoria's Secrets and also probably smelled this on women around you or whoever. It's a very, very well-known one. So just imagine this with more of a cold milk and a little more spicy wood, and this lasts longer. Yeah, I think that wraps it up. So that is my take on that. Now, my daughter liked this very, very much. And I said, does it remind you of anything? And she said, I'm not sure. And I said, what about that Victoria's Secret's Amber Romance? And at first she was like, no, I don't think so. I really get more of a milky wood off of this. And her chemistry, she's got great chemistry for fragrance anyway. But then after I said it, she was like, yeah, she said this is more of like a quality version of it. But she said, yeah, she could see the similarities. So that should help you guys get a vibe of what it smells like. I was hoping for something a little more unique in it. It's nice, it's pleasant, it's warm and cool. It's gourmand and woody, but it doesn't strike me as unique or signature or super memorable. It's one of those ones that's memorable on you if you're around somebody that's just attracted to you anyway, and so they associate the smell with you. But on its own, it smells like a lot of other things. So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about this. Um, I'm happy to have it. I would not buy a full bottle because it smells like so many other things. But I would be happy if it were gifted to me and I would use it up and wear it, especially this time of year. So today I think is October 4th. It is really nice to have this time of year. And I have a feeling it's going to smell really nice, layered with some other things. Because it just is, it's got that nice, you'll have that nice base of like creamy, sweet woodiness. All right, that's it. Please like, subscribe, and comment.